honest, y'all, I don't want a job. I don't even want a job. OMG. Please, somebody. I don't want a job. I don't want to work. Just give me the...
Talking to a good friend of mine last week, talking about how she's depressed at her job and whatever. One thing I'ma do, and this is definitely, from my personal experience, I don't give a damn how good you paying me. If I am unhappy in my job and it is now bleeding into my personal life and making me depressed in my personal life all around. Her argument was, oh, who's gonna pay my bills? Like, I need the money. Sis, at the end of the day, when you die, that money does not go with you. For real. Would you rather have money and not be happy? Or would you rather be on a limited budget and be the happiest you ever been? Man, I know somebody needs to think out there better for you that will not make you depressed. Depression is a disease. And you have the potential to heal that shit. You just got to get rid of everything that's bringing you down mentally.
Because I feel like I'm having one of those weeks at work where I just cannot get it right. Like, everything I do is a mistake. And I hate it when people talk about having a bad week at work. It's usually other people's fault. No. I occasionally have weeks at work where I just suck at my job, and it takes so much out of me because I'm disappointed in myself. My managers are disappointed in me. Everyone's disappointed. I feel horrible. Usually I'm good at like separating work stress from my life, but if I feel like I am not performing well, it's really hard for me to like snap out of that and like have a good day after work because I just feel bad about myself. I don't know why I'm making this video, but I just wanted to say, if this is like relatable, you're not the only one out there.
Misery Monday. I am a child. I don't want to work.
Are we supposed to work just to pay our bills? Maybe make it to 65 so we can possibly retire with maybe enough money to enjoy our retirement? Is that the whole point of life? Is that the only reason why we're on this earth? To work our asses off for jobs who don't even appreciate the work that we do? Is that the point of life? Is that all we're good for? Because if that's the case, what the hell is the point of being alive? By the way, I'm not suicidal. I'm just wondering, what the hell is the point of life? Can someone please explain this to me?
I just had a mental breakdown at work and people are like, well, get a new job then. I'm like, no, I don't like working. It's not the job, I just don't like working. So getting a new job will not fix this core issue. Plus, at least I know what to expect at my current job. It's the devil, right? Like, unhelpful advice.
Like when you don't want to work at all, but you need to survive, so you have to work. So you're kind of trapped in a constant loop of having to do your job, because if you don't do your job, you're going to be homeless and you're not going to be able to eat. But then again, you don't want to work, so you don't do your job, but then you do your job because you...
I don't want to work.
Every day I wake up and I think, I don't want to do this. And then I come to work and I think, I'm doing this. And then I finish work and I'm like, oh, I did it. And then I go home completely drained, a husk of my former self, and think.
I think it's the weirdest shit ever that everyone's expected to like go through life and play like a character all day at work, basically. Like, make your social media private, make everything private, don't let them see who you really are because you have to pretend to be someone else at work. I don't get it. Why can't we just be ourselves? Why do we have to like play a character and say all this corporate lingo and talk a certain way and act a certain way? I get like professionalism, but I feel like it goes beyond that, where it's like everyone has to put on a whole different face to go to work. And then once you're done with work, you can be yourself again. Who came up with that? And like, why? I also think it mostly pertains to like the corporate world versus like any sort of type of creative work, but still just doesn't seem right.
In today's video, we're exploring a topic that resonates deeply with many of us: the exhausting reality of working tirelessly yet still struggling financially. If you ever felt like you're running on a hamster wheel and getting nowhere, this one is for you. All over the world, millions of individuals are clocking in long hours, hoping their dedication and hard work will lead to financial security, but often the reality is far from the expectations. Research indicates that despite working more hours than ever, many people still living paycheck to paycheck. So why is this our reality? A significant factor is wage stagnation. While the cost of living has gone up, wages have barely budged, leaving many to work harder without seeing any real financial progress. Guys, let's dive into the cost of living. In recent years, we have seen a step increase in the prices of housing, healthcare, education, and even basic necessities like food. This stage has created a cost of living crisis, making it difficult for even those with decent salaries to keep up. As inflation continues to rise faster than wages, many individuals are forced to take on multiple jobs or gig work just to stay afloat. This even leads to burnout and leaves little time for everything else, including family and personal well-being. The gig economy promises flexibility and the chance to be your own boss, but it frequently comes with significant downside like job insecurity, lack of benefit, and unstable income. For men, gig work has transitioned from an option to necessity. Without access to traditional employee benefits like healthcare, retirement plans, and paid leave, gig worker face additional financial burdens and stress. This precarious nature of gig work makes it hard to plan for the future or feel secure in the press. Another challenge faced by gig workers is that lack of labor rights and protection. This leaves them vulnerable to exploitation and unfair treatment, further compounding their financial instability. Advocates for better labor rights and protection is essential for improving the lives of gig workers and ensuring they receive fair compensation and benefit. The red legislate pressure to make ends meet take heavy toll on our mental and physical health. Stress, anxiety, and burnout have become all too common in today's workforce. Chronic stress not only affects our mental health but also diminishes our productivity, creating various cycles where it becomes even harder. The physical impact of stress are equally concerning. Prolonged stress can lead to various healthcare issues, including heart disease, hypertension, and weakened weakened function. Taking care of our mental and physical health is crucial, yet it becomes increasingly challenging when financial pressure dominates our lives. Balancing work and self care is essential for long term well being. While individuals' efforts are important, the root cause of financial instability often lie in systematic issues, economic policies, corporate practices, inadequacies, or play significant role in perpetuating this cycle. Policy that further the wealth and being cooperation often comes at the expense of the average worker. Tax breaker, delegation, and other measures can widen the gap between the rich and the poor. Addressing these systematic issues requires collective action and advocacy. Pushing for policy changes that prioritize fair wages, affordable housing, healthcare, and education can create a more equitable society. Grassroots movement and community advocacy have the power to bring about meaningful change. By joining forces and raising our voices, we can push for policies that support working families and promote economic justice. So, what can be done about the perceived issue? While systematic change is crucial, there are individuals and collective steps we can take. Advocating for fair wages, supporting policies that address the high cost of living, and prioritizing mental health and self care are all essential actions. Building a strong community network and support system can also make a significant difference. Sharing resources, knowledge, and support can help elevate some of the pressure faced by individuals and families. Remember, you are not alone in the struggle. By raising awareness, supporting another, and pushing for systematic change, we can work together toward a future where hard work is truly rewarded. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and share and subscribe for more insightful content. Check out our videos for financial tips, personal stories, and more discussions on navigating these challenges. We would love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comment section below. See you in the next time. Bye bye.